these two teams that kind of separate themselves just a little bit, because this one AFC team, I was going back and forth on, and I really could not pick on which team I felt like can really that took that extra leap of saying that they are the number one team in the AFC for real. You know what I mean? And like I said, it was very hard. It was very hard. But the team that I feel like is winning the AFC race right now is the Miami Dolphins. I hate to say it, because this one guy I used to work with, man, my man Chase, he used to always talk about Dolphins this, Fins that, the Dolphins. I was like, I don't think the Dolphins guys is good colors. I like the teal and the orange. That's about it. Yeah. But no, for real though, the Miami Dolphins, in my opinion, and it was going back and forth. I had to really sit here and think, like, is this the team that I really want to pick? Because the other second team was the Kansas City Chiefs. And the only reason why I didn't pick the Kansas City Chiefs, man, is because for the simple fact that I feel like Miami offense is clicking just a little bit more when it comes on that offensive side of the ball. Now, both the quarterbacks is about the same when it comes to completion percentage and when it comes to touchdown interception ratio. But the reason why I picked the Dolphins as the best team in the AFC, you know, like I said, just the first 5 weeks, for the simple fact that right now Tua, he's having a decent first 5 weeks. You feel me? Right now, Tua is 11 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. He's averaging 322 yards a game. His QBR is 111.9%. His completion percentage is almost at 72%. I think it ended up like 71.7%, something in that nature. But you might as well go ahead and say 72%, man. And I feel like that Tua is going to be the reason that Miami have a successful year or have a down year. You know what I mean? We already kind of seen it from last year. When Tua was in the game last year, and at this certain same time, we seen that Tua was probably arguably lights out the best quarterback. And people was like questioning, like, dang, should we be putting Tua in this elite conversation? Should Tua be in this conversation with the Patrick Mahomes, the Tom Brady's, the Lamar Jacksons, the Aaron Rodgers, the Josh Allens? You know, we kept asking those questions. But then Tua had got those 2 concussion injuries last year, and it knocked Tua out. And then when Tua was pretty much out, we was all sitting here questioning, like, dang, is Tua that good? Is he that fragile? You know, we started having a lot of these other questions about Tua. And then, you know, once we got to the offseason, Tua kind of was like, well, I'm like half in, half out. I'm not 100% sure whether if I'm going to retire or really continue going with this season. And then, you know, like I said, when you have second guess, you be like, I don't know, Tua, man. I don't know. You might not have a good year this year, nothing in that nature. But Tua wind up still having a decent year, even though he's coming off this concussion, and we still having these questions. And then that's what makes it. I feel like that's what separate Tua and the Miami Dolphins from the rest of the AFC team. Because I ain't even gonna lie. Before I go any further, I know people